Okay, here we go. Going back up G3. Just check the clock. It's 9:30. Still pretty early. Got an early start though. Started at 7:30. Spring-fed pond here. Pretty much stays wet year-round. Another one up here. In the spring, this past spring, I took a walk up to see where this one started. See where this spring was, and it was coming right out of the side of the rock. It was like a sheer cliff face with a little hole in it, and there was water just pouring out of the side of the rock. I'm guessing that's pretty clear water. If it's pouring out right here, you see it's still flowing. Still pretty clear. Here it comes. It's right over there. I'm not going to walk over there, but right out of that rock. I knew where there was a spring. And there was a lot of Indians in that area, and I'm guessing that the Indians used to hang out there near that spring, and I was too young to even think to even look for artifacts. I know if I was an Indian and I was thirsty, I think I'd hang out near the spring. But when I was young, I wasn't into looking for artifacts or anything like that. Now if I go back there, I'll probably get arrested. I'd say, who's this guy? Arrest this guy. When I was a kid, just did whatever we wanted to out in the woods. Cops really wouldn't bother you. Now, they saw you digging around a spring, they'd probably draw on you. Put you in cuffs. But there's plenty of Indian sites around here. Not here where I'm riding, but well, there probably are. They're more near the big rivers. Rivers and lakes. We used to hang out near the rivers and go fishing. So they find settlements. They're all protected. You get caught with an artifact. I think it's $2,000 fine for every artifact. So if you have a couple arrowheads in your pocket, they catch you. You're looking at $4,000 fine. statute says, but I know that there's a fine. Ooh, got cold over here. Yeah, look at that big rock up there. I know that there's a $2,000 fine involved. I still see idiots on YouTube. When the lake level goes down, they go looking on the banks, finding arrowheads. Looks like fun. Just walking along, find an arrowhead and pick it up. Guess I'd rather see, honestly, I'd rather see it in somebody's collection than just sitting on the side of a riverbank. Or maybe in a museum, you know, in a Cherokee museum or something like that. But they find stuff that around here that predates Cherokee Indians. You find some old stuff around here. I've been to some of the museums. And these people are living in caves. Living in caves and using spears and stuff to kill animals. It's a rough existence. I get upset when a chuck roast is $5.99 a pound. Stock up. I used to stock up when it was $2.99 a pound, but now it's $4.99 a pound when it's on sale. Make a nice beef stew out of it. Can't imagine having to make a spear, make a flint knapping a broadhead, attaching it to a spear, trying to track down a deer and then throw a spear and try to kill it. It's not easy. Tough existence. Think about it. Today I've only seen, I saw 3 deer and 1 coyote the whole day. I've probably ridden, I don't know, 15-20 miles. It's not like the deer are just standing there, you know. You come up to them with a spear in your hand, they're going to take off. it gets a little sloppy. It's definitely colder here. Could be 10 degrees cooler. This is muddy. That's the end of it. Back to Flat Gap. Go by the sun. That was a good ride. See how quiet it is. And pretty quiet. Can hear the exhaust pipe ticking. Take a little break here.